So Disney's apparently going to stop making live-action remakes. Well, they're going to pause it. This is a headline that's been making the rounds again, and this is mostly because that Rapunzel movie got at least paused, probably because they were going to go the same route they were doing with Snow White with it, and they decided, well, maybe we should pause this and think about it. Maybe we should consider doing a 1-to-1. Like they're doing with Lilo and Stitch. At least it looks like a 1-to-1. I think that movie is going to make $1 billion. And then they're going to probably think, maybe we should just do it by the book from now on if we're going to do this, which would be smart because those usually make money. However, Snow White, this thing's going to lose a ton of money. By the way, I love how they put budget of $270 million. Even though it's grossed $146 million. They always report this like it's going to be a huge win. They always leave out the fact that while it's made $146 million, half of that, well, not in Disney's case, like 40% of that, sticks with the theater or something. Like Disney gets a bunch of money, and the theaters get a bunch of money. So it really needs to make a lot more than $270 million to break even. They always leave that out. It's a way to kind of make things look not so bad for Disney. So Rachel Zegler is getting some heat again because she went to social media to let everybody know that her dog has bad diarrhea. And she was panicking about it, taking him to vets left and right. And then she pops up walking the dog, looking like she did the other day when she popped up. Looks like she's trying to hide out. Now, here's the thing. I don't have any problem with her being worried about her dog. But some people are asking the question if she's doing this to try to get people to be a little bit more sympathetic to her because no one's really feeling bad for Rachel Zegler right now because, well, she's gotten she's gotten a little bit of karma on her for the things that she's done. And she's out here saying this. So she went to the internet to ask about her dog. Here's what she posted. Okay, I am turning to Instagram solely because everything else has been a dead end. Folks, sweet Lenny has crazy diarrhea and a loss of appetite, and nothing is helping. And she goes on to say that she went to the vet twice. They gave him some medicine. It didn't work. He's still having diarrhea. Unfortunately, this came 48 hours before we need to fly across the ocean. Anything would help. There's actually something you can give dogs for that. It's like chicken, rice, and pumpkin. I don't have the recipe. I've made it for my dogs when they get sick. But, yeah, this is, I mean, I don't know. Maybe she is just worried about her dog. But there is a theory out there that people are putting that says that she's doing this to try to get people to feel bad for her because, I mean, everybody's hating on her right now. And then it is kind of odd that she's out here with her dog and everything looks just fine right now. Who knows? What is really though, man, she's not looking very good, is she? Yikes. Yeah, this is the last one that came out. What is interesting is this information about this play she's going to be in. So, as you know, she is going to London to play Eva. It's basically, if you know that song Don't Cry for Me, Argentina, she's doing that. I've never seen it, but this is some promotional stuff for it. Guess what got revealed in this article? The tickets aren't selling. One glance at the ticketing website reveals just how few seats have sold for the ambitious production, opening in just 2 months. June, July, August, and September are all awash in green good availability, despite tickets starting at just $29.50 inside the 2,286-seat venue. I'm actually kind of surprised because usually this stuff, man, it sells out. Like, these are not getting tickets to a theater show are usually pretty hard to do. So I'm kind of a little surprised by all of this, but they're not doing well. They have some pictures right here of the showings. Now, this could change. It could sell out last minute. Absolutely. That is something that could happen. But apparently, ticket sales, not so good. You would expect a packed house for something like this. And this is over in London. And the reason that I point that out is I don't think people in London care that she dunked on Trump supporters. So her star power, I think she over-exaggerates in her mind how much demand there is for Rachel Zegler products. I was actually kind of surprised to find out these tickets aren't selling out. You would think everybody would want to go see this play just because, I mean, it's Rachel Zegler. Even I thought she had more power than that. But it would appear that is not the case. So, anyway, let me know what you guys think about all of this. I'd like to hear from you. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.